Hello? Hello? Okay, audio is fixed. I almost didn't have sound. That would have been bad. Just late night moth hours. I have nothing better else to do. I cannot sleep. I am doomed. On the bright side, we have new PNG, courtesy of Vexing Sheila. I love it. I think it's cute. I'm sticking with it. Hi, Solarial. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome to the Silken Cocoon. How you been? I finally got a new PNG model made for free by a very kind Moth who surprised it to me several days ago. And I've been kind of tinkering with it, see if it works. She even added my moth balls to my puff balls next to my face. Morning, Luna. I was gonna say super cute. Thank you. Vexing Sheila made it for me. She's another moth. She's very sweet, very kind. I've had the great pleasure of getting to know her. I've been enjoying my time in the quiet, um, taking time for myself, um, and whatnot. And getting to know some really nice people. But how are you doing? How's life? I can't sleep, so I'm just, well, here. That's what I'm doing. I'm glad you came by the way. I'm very happy. How does it feel to be an egglet? A tiny little egg I will be looking after. Currently at work on lunch. Oh! How's work treating you? Hopefully it's treating you well. Hopefully you had a fulfilling, a nice delicious lunch. I need to rebuild this house. It's depressing. Good morning, Luna. Is this a new model? Actually, yes! I haven't announced it yet, but I decided why not. I could go by faster, but otherwise it's meh. Yes. Yes, hello, Arc Redeemer. Yes, it's a new PNG model that a very kind moth made me. They like to collect moth. I still need to fix a few kinks here and there. My expressions are not fully loaded in. I have a few more. Lunch is good. Made spaghetti and salad. Ooh, that actually sounds delicious. I like spaghetti meatballs. I like spaghetti. I call it spaghetti. The very sweet moth lady we love as Vexing Sheila. I will be putting her credits pretty soon for it. Of giving her credit to my model. She added my puff balls for my PFP model onto my moth. So finally I actually represent my PFP. And here's the sad penis house I need to redo. I don't like it. Oh god. At least the zoologist is here. It looks very cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was very happy with it. I like it. It's different. Don't get me wrong. I did love my other one, but the other one that was made for me was by a friend, and I need to get in contact with them. But I haven't been able to because I've been kind of just not on Discord. It is a rose maple moth, and I'm not a rose maple moth. So, kinda can't really, you know, I try to make do, so try not to complain. It's a very good model they made me. It's just, haven't been able to ask them to make me another one. So I was happy that somebody else kind of like out of the sweetness of their heart made me one that actually looks like my model until I can afford to get an actual 2D model made. But unfortunately, I need a new PC because my laptop cannot handle VTube Studio. It has a stroke. Literally has a stroke. I wish I was making this up. I tried. Oh, the moth model is adorable. Thank you. I think so too. I like the crying emote it has, but I haven't been able to put it in. I'm still learning VTube Studio, so I need to cause it took me a while how to put this one in, to be honest with you, and I need to figure out how to put the other emotes that I was given for free. Um, I do like this moth friend of mine. She's very sweet. She's been doing free art for me, so I haven't heard from her in a bit. But hopefully I hear from her again. I did put an announcement on my socials that she made me a model. But her time zone's kind of conflicting with mine, so I been mainly comatose because I've been sick. I'm actually getting a little bit more better. The only time I actually get sleep is when I'm taking the drugs that are knocking me out. But how's your day today? How's both your days today? How are you doing, Celerial and Arcredeemer? It's good to see the both of you. I can't sleep, so you have to deal with my bullshit. Glad to hear you're getting better though. I've been sick for like almost 2 weeks now. I hate it. I don't know what's going on or what's going around. Maybe I caught something from work. I don't even know anymore. I don't like it. I've been trying to get better. And a friend of mine I've been temporarily staying with, I went to go get myself some medicine because I had a bit of money on me and got us groceries. So, they've been giving me Benadryl and it's been knocking me the fuck out. Mine is going alright so far. I work at, so it's amazing now. I get that. I also currently work a job that's kind of a lot. I work as a full-time caregiver, 4 days a week. Sometimes 5. Um, but I actually got lucky this time. I got 2 of my days off, so I've been resting because I'm sick. Lately I've been working a lot of overtime because we don't have a third person to interchange between us. So, yeah. Glad to hear you're getting better. I know a lot of the friendos are getting sick. Yeah, I am. I was very sick. I had a high fever and spent my Thanksgiving very sick. Like, it got to the point that I didn't think I was going to make the night on Thanksgiving. I was just very, very sick. I didn't feel good. I was tempted to go to the ER, but I decided not to, and also can't afford it. That's off to you. That's an intense job. Yeah, I work as a full-time caregiver, so it has its ups and downs. I make decent money, but it also has its lesser evils. I was laughing earlier because a friend of mine got me into this telenym thing where people anonymously send you like random as shit. And it's supposed to be anonymous. Sometimes it's a bot, and sometimes it's not. And you can send people anonymous messages, and I've had some weird messages. A lot of them been like odd, and some of them was like, well, someone asked me like, what kind of rom-coms do you like? And I'm like, I do like rom-coms. And they're like, oh, which ones? 51st Dates, Ever After, and then my personal favorite, Miss Winterbourne with Brendan Fraser back when he was like beautiful blue-eyed and Hugalicious, and when he was in his pre-form for the Mummy. Ugh, I love Brendan Fraser. I heard me some Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser for the longest time was my celebrity crush. It's like when Leonardo DiCaprio was, and then like life changed and hit him, and then it like physically changed. I'm like, oh shit. Mofo got old. Did you hear the gang is getting back together after the Mummy 4? Hell yeah! I did not know that. Fuck yeah! Oh, give me some Brendan Fraser. I love me some Brendan Fraser. I love that man. I don't know, I feel like he disappeared from Hollywood just like Jim Carrey did. And I was like wondering for the longest time what happened to him. Because I actually really liked watching his stuff. So it's like, is he okay? Is he dead? Is he gonna be making more shit? Like, I need to know. Where's my husband at? I, like, fantasized marrying this man. Like, gonna have his babies. But then again, I was like a very weird preteen back then, so we all had those kinds of crushes. But yeah, back to the telling him, that place is a weird place where people ask you the weirdest shit. But so far I've been getting like the most normal stuff. Lately, I think it was for a while back then, I got like weird stuff that kind of made me speculate was from people. But then I wasn't gonna put any like fingers, and I'm like, nah. Someone told me it's probably just bots. We all get the same thing. I'm like, alright, whatever. And then I get the funny ones where it says like, oh, decent ones like, what's your favorite rom-com? I'm like, I'm gonna give you a long list. You asked for this. I'm gonna make it cringe. I wondered too until all the stuff came out about how he was treated. Yeah, I was hearing stuff about that. I don't know the full context of what happened. But like, what happened to my baby boy? Where my baby boy at? My boyo. My love. I like dead hard was a fucking Brendan Fraser fan. It's not even funny. I also wondered about other celebrities that you don't see often anymore, like Richard Gere from Pretty Woman. Oh my god, that man. White hair and blue eyes. My weakness. I think he had blue eyes. I'm not certain. But boy, was he a snack. I don't see him often either, and I know he ain't dead. That didn't sound right. He did. I've noticed a lot of celebrities are not around anymore who were like the OGs. And it makes me wonder like what happened to them that they just like dropped off the face of the earth. And then you have like Jim Carrey who also kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So it's like, well, I know that he went, someone said that he went like a huge like political rant thing. I don't even know. Who's to say? Maybe he just said, fuck this shit, I'm out. Everyone has those moments. Wouldn't put it past him. I mean, around that time, a lot of the celebrity kids who did Nickelodeon, like Drake Bell were going through some shit and like talking about their stories as well. And whatnot. I haven't seen the documentary about that, but I heard there was some crazy shit. Same over here, laser focused on the actors from Black Dagger Brotherhood. Oh, what is that? Now you got me invested now. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm still coughing. Fair warning. Let's see. Put some lanterns, there we go. I found gold! Hopefully I don't die again. Every time I'm spelunking, I'm dying. It's horrible. I need to quit. Okay, let's see. If I put this here and attach myself here. Oh no. I can probably get the gold. BDD is a very large book series, Vampires by J.R. Ward. That's a passion fix is turning into a multi-season series. Huh. I did not know that. That sounds intriguing. Kind of reminds me of the guy who made Vampirates. You know, nobody talks about that series, and it was actually really good. And it was introduced to me by someone I went to high school with, and she got me addicted to it. I was addicted to Lorcan, the Irish vampire. Oh my god. The man was daddy. Yeah, Irish vampire. Imagine, it was a very sophisticated series too. It wasn't anything like a romantasy. It was more like, it started off as like an action-packed thing about these twins. And come to find out that all of this happened because these twins were created by the love between a normal human and a very crazy vampire. And they've come to find out their daddy is a notorious vampirate. And you follow, but the sad part is the two twins were raised by this lighthouse keeper, and one day they get separated, and you end up like going back and forth between the entire series between each twin. One twin chose to be a vampirate, living on a vampirate ship, while the other twin ends up being chosen to be a regular pirate. And both of them are navigating through life, and they're both Dimfears. They're not full vampires, but they have special powers. So, like, they can choose to live as human or be a vampire. Like, they can just be both, and it doesn't affect them. It was a very good series. I highly recommend it. It was a young adult series, but it was so good how it was created. I don't understand why it was so underrated, but I wonder if there's any more books on it. I have never checked to figure out if there was, but it was greatly fantastic. And all the actors and actresses are gorgeous in and out of character. Ooh. That sounds great. You know what? Sometimes I like it when I'm streaming randomly late at night. I get to have conversations with you guys. My hyperfixations. Ephraim the traveling merchant has arrived. Ooh. I know. Ocean. I need traveling merchant. I have wares. Or I have monies. Let's see, what do you have? Name of the blue tiger can be placed. A gi, zebra skin, paint sprayer, extendo grip, pants, Renard Bros hoodie. What the heck? And dishes. That's a fancy outfit. The new stuff that I have yet to understand in Terraria. Huh. I mean, I have plenty of gold, like extended grip. 10 gold. That's fucking expensive. Paint automatically paints or coats placed objects. Get these silver. Huh. Interesting. And because the authors on set is varied by the book, it's pretty sure all the actors have read their respective character books at least, and I think a couple of them are going through the whole series. Holy shit. Kind of like how they try to do Game of Thrones, and they did not go by the book. And it pissed off a lot of people. I should read the book series on that, and I think I will. I watched the Game of Thrones series, I liked it, and then I hated the ending. And then it got ruined for me because of I would play League of Legends, and people would talk about it on League of Legends and ruined the entire thing for me. But I still watched it. I've not read or watched either yet. I actually like Game of Thrones. If you're like into medieval shit or like a good one of those fantasy type, period pieces, I definitely recommend it. Maybe there's on DVD. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would love to see the House of Dragon. I've heard good things. I own all the GOT, but I've not gotten around to it. Yeah, I would like to read them too. I might start collecting the books just to read them, to see and kind of different between the series. Because I've watched the series and I finished it, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, but I will say I love who they picked for the characters. But I need to definitely read the books, to be honest with you. I feel like I would learn more from the books. Because a lot of people were frustrated and I didn't understand why they were. I have not read House of the... Oh snap, I wasted a recall potion. I will say we did reach a milestone, which I didn't know we did until before I streamed, and that was the fact we have 60 egglets. Which is crazy. I had to wait a while because it was all my sister would talk about, so there was no point in watching it because she wouldn't shut up. I feel that. I don't like ruining things for people. I unfortunately had it ruined for me while playing League of Legends. When I played League of Legends. That's been a while. Yeah, we have 60 egglets now. We're growing. Hopefully, when I finish, some mental health stuff and get better, I'm thinking of opening a server and just having everyone just join in, and anyone who's a moth will have a special role. I'm just gonna be surrounded by moths. What did we learn today? There's moths in here. Get lamps. Yeah, there's a lot of moths. I've met a lot of moths. I will say this. It's like they find you. You don't find them. They find you. It's quite interesting. I feel like I've been accepted into a cult. I'm not complaining. I kind of like it. Copper greaves. Gold greaves. I love I can make these little gem trees. But yeah, I've just been mentally trying to get better. I've been here and there. I am looking forward to see if I can have someone help me make the server, but that won't be until probably a while. I know there was somebody in here that recently has now joined my tiny little community. Was wondering when if I would, but I think it's right probably when I come back from a hiatus. I am streaming, but I'm not on Discord as much anymore. I'm tired. I've been through a lot. It's been a hard year. I just got out of a horrible living situation and about to be on my own, and alone, so you guys will probably be keeping me company and sane. Why do I keep recalling? Why am I doing this? Wait, Alfred the Merchant's here. That means I can buy a bug net and I can capture creatures. Good, because I will like to capture little creatures. Shop. A forest pylon, a sickle. Allows a collection of hay from grass. Rope. A piggy bank. I actually need this. Anvil. regular stuff, even potions. Okay, I do need the bug net, so I'm gonna take this. Do we not have coins? We don't have coins. I didn't put monies in it. I put all my monies in the dang piggy chest I have. Nothing's good for a while. I'm getting there. It's a work in progress. It's just, it's been just, as I said, a hard year. It took a lot for me to move here. So it's a lot of things I don't tell people. I am slowly building a community, but at the same time, it's like, I have a lot of mental health that has not been great. Happiness, a lot of privacy, observers like the scenery. Where it's good to attract customers. Okay. So I lived with a toxic mother my whole half of my life. Basically, majority of my 20s. Wasted my 20s with this person. And I've lived in isolation. So being financially abused for years and in isolation with a family that doesn't really love me. So the holidays for me have hit really hard because I'm getting used to the fact I no longer have a family anymore. And they have not spoken to me in months up until Thanksgiving. And I couldn't afford to go to Thanksgiving because I didn't have the funds. And also the fact is all my shit went to bills. So I'm like, they don't even know I moved I've lied and said I moved out of state. I didn't. I'm like in a completely different city. Yes, so these past months being moved out from my mom has been hard. I don't know about saying, but I can't provide something I don't have. But hugs and giggles I can provide. Oh, thank you, Celerial. Thank you, I actually appreciate it. Unfortunately, I didn't understand the fact that my mental health was to the point where it was affecting things and whatever around me. And now I'm at the point where I have clarity for the meantime, and now I feel like shit. So I am trying to seek help and possibly medication because of the living situation I have endured for all these years have left its nasty marks. And now I'm having to deal with it. And I wasn't prepared for the fallout of it. So that's what happened, and it sucks. No one prepares you. It's like I don't know, this analogy's been following me lately. Like when you have a beautiful creature and it's forever been living in captivity, and finally it gets released into the wild, it ends up struggling and eventually dying. And that's how I feel right now. I am not used to being on my own. I'm not used to having choices. So I'm trying to learn how to live on my own and be on my own. So going from constantly being with someone that was unhealthy to now just flat out on my own is a big change. And it's something that I am struggling. And I'm hoping I can maintain it. I do have a decent job, which I'm happy I have. It's just taking me a while to get on my feet, but I'm getting there. I am seeking help because I did promise a friend of mine I would continue. So I will keep on with that promise. Because there's more to the story than what I've let on. But I don't really want to go to that kind of much of detail. Mushy Mushy. Hello, beautiful moth. I'm about to head to bed. I saw you were live. Oh, thank you, Mushy Mushy. Thank you so much for coming by. I greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Yeah, you're strong enough to keep seeking help. You are strong. I don't know the details about you. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for the both. I am not going to not talk about my mental health. I will be upfront and talk about my mental health because I notice a lot of people don't. The sad part is I don't like it. Hope people don't look at me differently because I do actually say I do have mental health. I'm just navigating towards it in my own weird way. It's like we're on a journey. I'm like that weird wobbly squabbly moth that's just like, and everyone's just like, is it alive? I'm like, yeah. It was the same for me. I struggled a long time with my ex left me. 10 years down the drain, so I can definitely understand struggling. Glad I don't have to anything important tomorrow morning. Hi, Duke Selman. Welcome back into the stream, to the chat. It's good to see you again. I couldn't sleep, so you're stuck with me. Also, we have a new PNG model, courtesy of Vexing Sheila. I'll be putting her credits pretty soon in my About Me. She was kind enough to make me a new PNG model that actually looks like my PFP. I even have my mothballs on me. Or my puffballs, my mothballs. Moth big floofy. Indeedy. I quite love my new PNG. It's so cute and it's smart. It's smart. Okay. Okay, great. I want this little tiny thingy because now we can catch bugs and things and definitely need a piggy bank because why not? Store all our gold. Okay, that's done. And time to catch the bugs. I wonder what other NPCs we should be getting. Floofy moths are the best. Indeed, I agree. The floofier, the better. Still a sick moth. Is that a peach? Oh, it's an apricot. Why do the apricots look like peaches? I've gotten so many apricots lately. Okay, 70 copper. I've collected so many apricots. 1 apple, 2 lemons, and like several apricots. I think 1 peach. Like all the moths. Floofs, floofy moths, thick-thighed moths, uwu, all the moths. Oh my gosh, yes. And Moth loves you. I mean, you should see my human form. I think a friend of mine helped me make a merch store, which is cute. I have very thick thighs. I can't wait to have her, I saved the money for Miss Lucy, my art mommy, to make me a new ref sheet so I can put it on my socials. She, made my, thick-thighed moth. I love my moth. We love Miss Lucy in this house. If you like voluptuous, beautiful, bobacious ladies with big titties, she's the person to go to. And she has reasonable prices. She's not cheap, but she's not overly expensive. She's like, it usually costs me like $100-something for her to make me commissions. But it's worth it. Cause you get a lot of like quality from this lady. I always have people go to her if you like voluptuous ladies made. There's a lot of bluebirds. I found a blue jay. Booby size butt does the slime ranking. Ayo. I'm a fan of the boobies. You know, I don't blame you. I'm a fan of the chunky, thick ladies. Yeah, I designed my, I have thighs, so it's like, I'm not skinny. So I thank Miss Lucy for making my voluptuous lady. Very happy indeed. But how is everybody doing today? I love hearing from you guys. It's good to see you tonight. Well, I do moth things. I'm a fan of the chunky thing. Hey, yo! If you can make a man's face turn blue between your thighs, you know he's living the good life. He's eating good. He's eating good. Ah, I have been better. Aw. Well, I'm hoping you're doing better. And hopefully things are looking up. Dear Lord. Abigail the nurse has arrived. Hey, yo, we have the nurse. I think I hear one of the neighbors. There were some neighbors fighting earlier. I felt bad because I was like having the dog go to the bathroom and they're just like going on with their conversation. Like, don't mind me. I'm just here. Wait, what's that? Is that one of the water replant thingies? Oh, it's the water leaf. That's what it was. Hopefully things are looking up. I'm hoping they are too. My friend should be leaving pretty soon, so I will be living on my own in the same apartment complex. I think she's going to be moving on to in another city. I will be here and whatnot. So I will be, you know, going into that transition of being on my own. I'm currently staying with her for a little bit temporarily before she goes. So, yep. And then afterwards, I will be stuck with you guys. I love how the ghost is just eating the mandible creatures. No pants party. What that means no clothing into home. Hells yeah! I haven't properly walked around butt naked in quite a while. I kind of miss it. What is that? Oh, it's a living wood wand. And a burb. Cherry tree has an apricot. All these fucking apricots! Where are my peaches at? Another living wood wand. Damn, I'm gonna sell these. I already have too many of these. Where are my peaches at? I just want peaches. Another apricot. And another living wood wand. I'm just getting nothing but living wood wands and apricots. Where are my peaches at? Where's the peaches and the sugar glider pet? There's a rare sugar glider pet. Oh, we got an apple. That's different. We got an apple. Yeah, you can get a rare sugar glider pet if you get the eucalyptus sap. But you have to like go through a lot of trees. Now, oh, another apricot. God damn it. Oh, that cloud looks like a fish. It looks like a fish. That's cool. I was plantless until coming back to live with my mom. Her health isn't the best, thus the not doing too well thing. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. I've been looking for you to raid, but you haven't been on when I was looking for you. Sneaky moth. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I would probably have been pantless as ice, please, if so cold for the winter month. Honestly. It's been cold lately. I'm not even gonna lie. Another apple. And another... Wait, well, that's wood. I like the fish cloud. It's got character up there. I like how they did the background art. It's just crazy. Yeah, I've been a bit of a sneaky moth. I haven't been feeling well, so I've not been streaming, and I couldn't stop coughing for the longest bit. I've also been asleep all day, taking the Benadryl. Benadryl's been, like, having me, like, eepy. Oh, it's all mud in here. Oh, dang. Sneaky, sneaky. Still no Discord soon. Yeah, I will be making probably a Discord around February. I've just been, focusing on mental health. I've not been really on Discord a lot. to be per se, except for like answering like, you know, business and shit. I've decided to take a break up until possibly February. And just take time for mental health reasons. I will be making the server around that time and asking for help to make that so that everyone will know where I'm going to be live and what I'm doing. And then I can spend time with all of you guys. I want this bird. Give me this bird. Oh! What? Luna was free. Free falling. Oh my god. How did I fall? No! This is a travesty. So, be careful even on the bennies. They believe it can cause a higher risk of dementia. Oh shit, on the bennies. Like, Earth was your windshield splat. I mean, if it's a sleeping day, I've been, really need to kick my cycle of getting 6 hours of sleep. Oh, the Benadryls. Oh, the Benadryls. I've not heard that saying before called the pennies. The only pennies I've ever heard of is Friends with Pennies and Benedicts. Benedicts. I do like Benedicts. Yeah, I haven't taken a lot of Benadryl. I prefer usually not to take a lot of medication. I have not been feeling well. And I haven't been sleeping very well, so, usually I would go to someone for my sleep calls, but I don't do that. Nah, it's been so long. It's been like months now. So I'm having to be like, I need sleep. As someone who sleeps 2 to 4 hours a day, I feel that fasting has helped me regulate my sleep, being 6 hours a day. Ow, yikes. Damn. Me without sleep is like, I'm not coherent. I don't know if I'm coming or going. But something's going. Bubba Benny's in the jets. Benny's in the jets. Benny's in the jets. Oh my god, it's like that movie 27 Dresses and they're singing that song. Benny's in the jets. That's hilarious. Benny's! Oh god. I think I dreamed this already. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that was an outfit. Speaking of my artists, there's a notification people are selling. I was actually selling my art adoptables, actually. I don't use them. Did you ever watch American Idol? That song always makes me think of that show. I did, actually! I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I used to be a big, American Idol watcher back in the day. I always loved seeing, like, I would take bets, like, who would win. I remember when American Idol first started, you had, like, Kelly Clarkson and, Corbin Blue. All those people that are, like, big names now came out of there. And now you've got more, like, meme singers who, like, sing, like, memes on American Idol. Simon Cowell is still Simon Cowell, though. Still kind of an asshole. Got alert heading back to the floor. Alrighty, you have a great day, Solarial, and be safe on your job. It was great to have you around, though. I appreciate you. Come back. I give Moth kiss. I should have called 75 times to vote for her favorite. Hell yeah. Those were the days. God, those were the days. Need to head back to work now. Have a lovely rest of your stream. You too, Arc Redeemer. You have a great day. And I can't wait for you to come back. I'm being attacked by slimes. Oh no. I tripped on my water. Be careful! No choking! And no, I am just here relaxing with you guys. It's been a nice day today, actually. I took a good fat sleep. Almost died. That was painful. Oh no! No, into the painful. I got my gold back. Huzzah! And then some. Luna was free fall in December. Oh my god. Oh my god, you know what's funny? I used to say that a little bit every time I would fall off on the high things on Terraria. I'm free! Free falling. I find that nostalgic that is now used. Ooh, rich mahogany wood. Mahogany. Jungle biome is pretty savage. I don't leave the house. Honestly, I feel that. I wish I didn't have to leave mine either. If I could work remotely and not have to leave my house, I would. Cause not gonna lie to you, I don't want to leave my house. Okay, I'm going to go back. The death messages are a perfect sample of Jiraiya's modest charm. Honestly, they're my favorite. It's like a surprise. Every time you die, you get like a surprise little death. I used to work remotely, but I quit the job due to the boss. She was being incredibly creepy. You know, that's a mood. I quit my last job because I wasn't getting paid fairly. So now I went to a different city and I get paid better. Working the same thing I do now, but with better pay. I was also getting paid. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good at all. Definitely need to be paid fairly. Gotta make your monies. Because if you're not making your monies, then it's sad. And then we can't get the good things like boba. I love boba. I double tripled my workload with the promise of a raise, but then said never mind. Aww. That sucks. Mine actually promised me a raise and then took away my raises. And then told me later on, oh, you don't deserve it. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know I had to deserve my raises, but okay. Okay, time to sell this. So like, I have like so many of these. Don't need more of them. 4 apricots. Let's see, a blue jay. Let's see, jungle seeds. And 2 apples, I'll keep those. What else can I sell? You can use a falling stars ammo. Oh my goodness. Mahogany has no value, that's crazy. And I have gotten 4 apricots. I should count how many apricots I have. Easily to discriminate and take advantage of remote workers. Honestly. Banking was a phone agent and they forced me on their chat system and they said the thing you did on the phone, how you do that on chat. But now you do it with 2 different people at once. You have 10 minutes to handle their chat or the chat avoidance, and you can be fired. That is horrible. Nobody can do 10 minutes. That is some crazy bullshit. I am so sorry. You should sue. Let's see. Putting my gold in here. Putting all the monies in here. Mr. Arrows. Now my monies have a place to be. I'm like 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't think anyone can do that in 10 minutes. That's crazy. That's the kind of crazy I don't want to deal with. Yeah, you deserve better. I have 3 apples, 2 apricots. Now I have 6 apricots. 1 peach, 2 lemons, 3 apples, and 6 apricots. A lot of apricots. And put the star in there. That's 50 stars. Let's see. Tungsten. Oh, did I take all the stars? I did. Oh, okay, so I got full max stars. Get service at the end, the judge you 1 through 8 is a fail, 9 through 10 are the only passing, and if you did everything perfect and nothing was your fault, you get 3 failed surveys in 1 month. You're gonna get in trouble, and I was happy I quit. The USSA is a trash bag to work for. Oh my goodness gracious, I am sorry. That's terrible. I'm glad you're working, hopefully, working at a better place. Holy shit. That sounds extremely toxic. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, for a while it took me a while to get on my feet because I had just started a new job. At my last current job, I was not even being paid a livable wage anymore. Like, it was bad. My boss decided to basically give me flipping $90 to 80 to 100. It's pretty bad. She wouldn't pay me, but yet she expected me to work 12 hours almost every single day with shitty pay. Sadly, no jobs in this dying town. Oh my goodness, I'm currently jobless and I live in a small town with my mother and moved in with her. Aww. I bet she appreciates that. I unfortunately have a momster. I can't do 10 to 12 hours a day. I can hardly mentally handle 8. Yeah, I was working a lot of hours. I wasn't even getting paid fairly. The sad part is I get paid what I should have been paid for working less than that in this current job where I get paid I was getting paid $9 an hour, but yet $11 an hour at another facility owned by the same company. But then they removed me from there, so I wasn't getting paid that good money anymore. And so basically, yeah, they cut hours at my store and are shocked when shit hit the fan and all the people who got off earlier than usual all refuse to stay. Can't blame them. Nobody wants to stay in a place where they're not getting paid their amount due owed. If you're putting on all the hours, you expect to be paid. That's just only fair. Like, I had to leave my job because, like, I was commuting to, like, having to commute back and forth in another city to and fro, and it was, like, costing me $30 per trip. And, like, with the sad amount of money I was being paid, it was just too much. I had to basically sleep at my job in order to make it on time. Like, it was terrible. Okay, she just kicked me out of all of a sudden. Oh dear. My mother was a monster, and she still isn't a great person, but she went to the hospital for respiratory failure. Before thinking has been in the hospital since. Like a week later, she finally is breathing by herself. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, though. I'm avoiding mine, so... I understand how that feels. Mine has given me a lot of trauma and destroyed my self-esteem. Illnesses suck. Yes, they do. Oh, are those fireflies? I found an owl. Wait, where's the... I didn't realize that an owl was like literally like next to me, and I caught it. It's catching all like little fireflies. Whee! The dumb shit I do in Terraria is great. I love making giant like terrariums of like golden insects all over the place, like golden creatures, because you can get golden like creatures like golden worms, golden birds, golden fish. It's crazy. Mama, fight your mama with my tendrils. Not in the fun way. Oh no. Yeah, the thing was I made excuses for my mother. Like, I tried being the perfect daughter, the perfect person, and in the end it just wasn't enough. And, her excuse to everything was like, oh, I'm still your mother, or I'm the mom, I do whatever I want. And at the end of it, I just got tired of it. So I just, on a whim, I had a friend help me, basically move out, and I just, one day decided I'm tired, and I left. I never looked back since. And I promised my friend I would never go back. Abuse victims tend to make excuses for their abusers, sadly. Proud of the Moth. You deserve the best. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did make a lot of excuses. I blamed myself. I've gaslighted myself, thinking it was my fault. She was the reason why I worked 12 hours almost every day of the week without a rest. I didn't hardly have a day off. I was working that way for almost 8 years. I was exhausted. And when I tried voicing that to my aunt, she said, well, Naomi, you just need another job. I'm like, I'm working 12 hours every day of the week. I don't have time to only come home but to sleep, and half the time forget to eat. And, that's it. But my aunt would not hear of it. She thought that I was lazy. And believed my mother, who told everybody that I was crazy and an invalid. So, yeah, it's not been great. I, to this day, have not spoken to my mother. In fact, I've been avoiding her. And I am about to have to confront her soon. I had to make a painful sacrifice that no one has even actually noticed. I had a cat that she had given to me, and I love this cat, and unfortunately I tried multiple times to go get this cat, and I was not successful. So she ended up giving my cat away, I think, and it was a painful thing where I had to choose between a new life or the cat, and I had to give up my cat. It's not the greatest choice I've made, but it's been the hardest, and it still hurts just thinking about that I had to give up my cat. A lot of people would be mad at me and be like, well, you should have tried harder. Um, I couldn't. Being near my mother and going into that house was hard. I literally had a mental panic attack. I had to race against time and move because my mother was at work, and it was stressful trying to move out and hoping that she didn't catch me while I was moving because I was afraid and I was having panic attacks during the move to the point my friend was like, "Are you okay?" I was not, because it's so suffocating. I was living in a very tiny room, so it was a very small room. I have pictures of it because I made sure to take pictures before I left in case she decided to get crazy on me and try to accuse me of making a mess when I didn't. So I cleaned the room like it was the first time I moved in there, and I left. Family's meant to be there for you. It sucks when they're the ones hurting us the most. Poor kid, sadly you're you are more important. The cat would be fine. You had to get out of that situation. Yes, you did. I do, and it's sad, but I feel guilt. Because I raised that cat from a kitten and bottle fed it and everything, and I feel like a shitty person having to leave it behind. And the guilt has stayed with me for the longest time. Could have I done better? Could I have planned better? Probably, but time was of the essence, and I did not have that luxury. Because I was afraid every time I moved in my room, my mother was constantly like outside my door asking questions. What are you doing? Or like, why are you moving things? I had purposely made my room into a mess so that she wouldn't come in and bother me. It was bad. I'm having to probably downsize and get rid of a lot of my stuff that I had at storage that I no longer have to pay anymore. But after a while, the fact I had to purposely make my room a mess so as a defense mechanism was fucking sad. You were stressed and you were dealing with trauma. You were in some survival mode. You did what you had to do. A lot of help, but I think you did exactly what you had to do. Unfortunately, you are right and correct, but it comes with the fact that I had a horrible crash out recently, and I am... What's that feeling you get when you've like had like a horrible nightmare and you're the cause of it, and all that trauma is coming out and seeping and you didn't realize it, and now like you're having that moment of clarity, and now that you realize what you've done, you've said things you can't take back, you've done things you can't take back. I feel like a shitty person. And that's what I'm waking up to. Because I've said things out of anger and it wasn't directed or meant to be towards anyone, but for like months I had been pent up. And I exploded recently. So it's strained a couple of my friendships, unfortunately, and I feel very bad and possibly have costed me a lot. So I have to deal with that. And according to my friend, I have to take accountability. But at the same time, it's like, you knew I was going through mental health, so like everybody technically saw this coming. I'm sorry you had to give up your cat, it's surreal. Moth can't sleep. Hi IW, when can I ever sleep? Moths don't sleep. Moth is also sick. And I'm fighting creatures in the dark. Which is not smart. Oh snap. Oh no, I did not plan this. Oh no. Oh no. Face monsters in the dark. Help. Where's the recall potion? I'm out of here. Yeah, that's probably not smart. Not fight in the dark. I'm gonna have to do this world and like make it over to like put lights everywhere, because in my old world I had like a whole giant lamp system. Moths really don't sleep, do they? Honestly, I just woke up from a nap. What is sleep? Certainly not in the sense that humans do. Not in the sense that humans do. Honestly, yes. But no, you are right, Mushy, that I have been in a survival mode for like years, and now that I'm unwinding from it, I am crashing down hard, and I did not realize this. I didn't see it coming. And it's horrible. No one prepared me for this. I wasn't even prepared for it. I view things differently than most people. Everything happens for a reason. Real friends will be there for you in the end. Your past, no matter how shitty. If they're for you in the end, your past, no matter how shitty, it helped create the Moth that is here in front of us currently. Built strength that might not be easily seen, but you are surviving and will continue to survive. Aww, that actually means a lot, and I actually appreciate that. Yeah, I don't like to burden people, and I only currently have one IRL friend and one online friend, who I've shared a lot of personal things with both people. One more than the other, so I think they're both kind of tired at me at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. So I've strained one. I think I've strained the both of them, unfortunately. So I didn't mean to, but it's just like I needed them the most, and I know they're tired. So hopefully pretty soon I will be out of their hair and move on. And who knows, maybe we will talk to each other, maybe we won't. It's not about quantity. Love is quality. Have faith in your friends. I kind of probably should make more. Maybe then they won't feel so much stressed. But I don't know. I have literally 0 friends IRL, not a single. I feel that. I only have the one, but they're about to be leaving, so like after that I'm probably not gonna have one close in any proximity for a very long time. I wish I had friends. Well, Duke Solomon, you kinda do. You have us. Oh god, that's a mood. I feel that. I wish I had friends. Oh my god, you know, I feel that so hard. Damn, yeah, I feel that. I feel that immensely. You know what I mean. But yeah, I feel that. I don't know if it's just me, but you keep getting quiet. I'm sorry. I need to get a better mic or something. I'm working on it. How's the chopping of the wood though? Hope you feel better soon. I hope so too. Sounds fine on my end. But I can turn audio up a lot more often than most. Okay, what do I have on here? I have 1,000 bunnies. Huh. I have pet owls now. Wait, can I do that? Let's see. Oh no! I didn't mean to unleash them! I didn't mean to unleash them! Okay, I have them back again. I heard you fine since I've been here. Fuck the mobile, man. Yeah, it could be the mobile. I accidentally unleashed my owls. I like your house. Thank you. I accidentally made a penis house. We were joking about this like a couple of streams ago. It looks like I accidentally made it. It looks like a dick. I was supposed to make this a point, but it ended up looking like a mushroom, so it looked like a dick. It looks like a penis. I'm like, oh no, I know where I went wrong. I know where I went wrong. Yeah, I might remodel it. It's just like, oh no, it's a penis. I did not think this through. We laughed about it the last time I was here. Have you had your house penis today? Tower looks lonely. Bunny stew. Oh my god, grilled squirrel and bunny stew. That's terrible. Rich mahogany. Oh no. Let's see what else I can make. I can make a monster lasagna, grilled squirrel, bunny stew. That's horrifying. God, that's terrible. I forgot. It's a plate. How do I get the owls into like, or is it not the owls or something? I don't know. I remember if you catch critters, they turn into things. Or is it the when I have to like the glass kiln or something? A fence or something around the base would spruce it up. Honestly, poor cute critters. I just wanted to bug her. Henceforth, we go forth with the phallus tower. The phallus tower of truth. Have you phallus tower today? Jesus Christ. I'm going to hell. I tease. Hell sounds more enjoyable anyways. Hell ain't a bad place to be. Oh my god. I think we're all gremlins right now. We're all being gremlins. Have we gremlin today? Have you done your gremlin today? If you're going, I'll see you there. Oh my god. I W. Let's see, I'll put this here. I want to see what this monster lasagna is all about. What's that? How is this made? Oh. It's a consumable meat improvement sauce that tastes like hairs and meats with noodle. Ah! Oh my god, that's horrible. But you know what? We're cooking with, and I can make bunny stew. Well, I've turned bunnies into stew now. I mean, I think that's where the thick-thighed, big-titted goth girls would be. I mean, you did eat after midnight. Oh shit. Monster lasagna. Imagine. Have you had your monster lasagna today? What does this look like? Because I know you can place food. Let me see if I can place this. I want to see what this looks like placed. It's a thick boy. Oh, I ate it. Oh well. I accidentally ate it! Plenty satisfied, medium improvements, all stats. Okay. I did not think this through. Kinda skipped dinner, so now I'm laying in bed at 3:30 a.m. thinking about monster lasagna. Monster lasagna made by the vertebrae of monster creatures. With hair, apparently. That's very questionable indeed. I love chatting with you guys while I just fuck around in Terraria. Hopefully I don't die again. All I do is die in Terraria. So we can go to the ocean biome. Spinal hair. What did you have in your lasagna today? Teeth, bits of bone and spine. I think I even found an eyeball. And I think there's a claw in there. And somehow, why does it taste like Spam? I have so many questions. Wait, what's this one? Was blended into a zesty sauce made by a blood crawler. Oh my god. I don't want to be a zesty sauce. I'm already saucy enough. How to be extra saucy? Oh no. I don't like this weird like red stuff that hurts like ass. Ah! Not again. Lunch lasagna with blended moth sauce. Ayo. I wonder what I would taste good if I was a dish. Would I be a dessert, or would I be savory, or would I be sweet, or would I be something crunchy, or would I be a drink? Huh. That is a good question. You look grape flavored. I like grape. Grape. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I tasted that way. If I'm grape flavored, or maybe I'm taro flavored, like a taro grape flavor. Because I am purple. I bet you I'm lavender scented. Guess that flavor of moth. High protein content has a bug. Honestly. Imagine being content flavored. The art in the traveling merchant has arrived. Another traveling merchant in 2 days? Nani? What do you have? Let me see your wares. Let's see. Stopwatch, the fire starter, the fuck? Bricklayer, DPS meter, devil horns. Bamboo leaf summons a baby red panda. And it's here. Huh. Stopwatch displays how fast the player is moving. Tile placement speed. Your damage per second. Oh yeah, I could make the cell phone. That would take like I remember it was a monster to make. Moth sounds eepy, just a bit. Offshoot eeps. That's actually a stack travel merchant shop. Imagine being stacked. Let's see. Put that in there. I'll go get my coin. I am eepy. I'm gonna get my coins because I want them back. I want my money back. And I killed a slime. Forgot their happy thought. Didn't bounce. I love how the fact that I'm dying and like the gravestones have the funniest shit to say. But the greatest part is you can make your own little cemetery. It's actually stacked. Slime mortar. I'm sorry! I have no choice but to kill them. Or they're gonna eat me. I do love slimes though. I like the sounds they make though. It's like a squishy noise. It's kinda cute. But the best part is you can have a slime pet. I'm trying to get that actually, a slime pet. You get the slime mount, which is great. It makes you extra bouncy, and then you have the slime pets. I love how they have the resident slime pet. If I remember correctly, if you give like a slime like an iron or like a think it was a copper sword. It was like a night slime. I'll have to look that up again. These slimes are like to nibble. Little nibble and never hurt no one's. Aww. It's okay. You can do no wrong in my books. Oh no, I don't like spiders. Ugh. These crawler thingies gross me out. I can't wait to get all my hearts and get the life fruits in order to extend my life thingies. Deathweed. And more creepy critter thingy. Where's my coins? Ugh, it's like I'm stepping on blood. Ugh. I hate stepping on these like red thingies because then you go through them and they're just like, yeah. Oh no. They're everywhere. Helping the little ghost buddy. And there's more spiders. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm still on the side. Oh no, I can't take any potions. I know. Sounds like a challenge now, so I'm going max height with the sandstorm every time. I'm sorry! Oh great, I'm surrounded now. Okay, where's my monies at? I think I've learned my lesson. Oh, there's my monies! Ah! Oh, there's two of them. Where's the ghost? Oh no, there's like 3 of them. Okay, there we go. They're finally dead. I'm free. Oh no. Oh, and I'm stuck now. Well. Wait, how do I get out of here now? Oh, this is a cave. Fuck. I'm sorry for going max height. Okay, there's 2 logs that have worms. Is there anything in these trees? An acorn. A squirrel came out of one. Okay, the last time I did this, I was able to do it. Yep, I guess not. Well. Okay, there we go. Head down. Make a rope. Or not. Let's see. Oh, I love the new paintings in the background. I can see burbs. I love how now that you have kites in here, so now you can fly a kite. And it's great. Like I found one from a slime. Oh, another apple. It's like Christmas. You never know what you're gonna find out of the trees. Alright, my dear Moth. I do have to re-head it to bed, but also if you ever need to talk, you can always DM me on Discord. Add me, we can wait until you create your server, I'll join there. Life is shitty, it's better knowing you aren't alone fully, even if you never actually use the offer. Aww. Don't worry, as soon as I get a server, you are definitely being kidnapped in. That's not an exception. Yeah, the windy days added more life to this. You get some rest, mushy VT. I will be here. I can't wait to see you again. I love it when you come by. It's always great. Now go get some rest. Moth approved. Is that a peach or an apricot? Yep, another apricot. Because I'm desperate to have apricots. I think we're in the snow biome now. A lot of burbs. If you aren't a sneaky moth, I'd be able to appear more. I'm sorry! No more ninja moth. Don't worry, I shall be better in a few months and then afterwards we'll be seeing each other a lot. And you can come over and you can come and moth it up with me. Literally. I might be heading to bed too as well. I'm getting kind of the eepies. You guys got to spend time with me, so it feels nice, and now I'm the big eepies. I'm getting there. I just stop yawning. Believer wood. Sounds lovely, you should. I shall. Don't worry, soon I shall make us a little place for us to hovel around. It will be good place. Be a happy place. Very nearly dozing off myself, I lurk. Honestly, yeah, it is getting towards the eepies. I'm just exploring and turning it to the ocean part, and then I'll probably call it eeps. Very much a sick moth. And more wood came out of this one. This one has water coming out of it. I don't think you can kidnap the willing. Also, you know my DMs are also open. Aw, thank you, Solario. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just vibing and relaxing. But no, I shall be able to, eventually in time, make a place for everybody. It's just I'm taking time for myself. And it's needed, and it's been suggested I do so. So, yeah. Although I will say, with an exception, I have been, you know, streaming. That's in order to keep my mind off. Is that a dragonfly? What is a dragonfly? Oh, okay. I can't catch the dang thing. It doesn't want to be caught. I'm gonna wait for it to come down. I want this dragonfly. I'm determined. You can only stay up there so long. I got it! Huzzah! Oh, more dragonflies. Let's see. I have a blue one. Oh, and that's a green one. I'll get rid of those. We don't need the mushrooms. Green dragonfly. I got 3 dragonflies. Another apricot. And another leaf wand. Let's see, what can I get rid of here? Don't need deathweed. Oh, I think the crimson took over the desert. Holy snap. The fact that it took over the desert, that's insane. I like it when the corruption took over the desert because it was like a pretty purple sand. Now, with the crimson taking over the desert, looks a bit like bloody and weird. Kind of ominous in a little bit way. Just a little. Let's see. Oh my. There's a chest over here. There's a potion. We could definitely use recalls. Definitely taking those. That's a lot of zombies. About the dungeon. This one's a pretty pink brick though. Looks like eyeballs though. Means we should be near the ocean biome. anyone for me to raid? Well, everyone's not awake, so there's no one to raid. Alrighty, everybody. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm tired. But thank you for staying up with me because I couldn't eat. But now I am. I think after putting in some medication, I'm gonna eat. Thank you so much for stopping by, my egglets, and I can't wait to see you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye. You have a good sleep, some good dreams. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm tired. And if you see a moth in your house, it's probably me. I couldn't eat, but now I am.